Hey guys, welcome to Turner's Turn Up. Thank you for liking and subscribing to our video. On last weekend, we had to go to Dallas, Texas, so we took a quick trip and we stopped along the way at Texas Smokehouse. And just to give you a bit of a review, it's a very unique convenience store with a barbecue smokehouse inside, supposedly. But we did grab a plate and we just kind of wanted to give you guys a review because as we drive along I-20, there are several of those restaurants. So after passing about actually two, we decided to stop at the third one. And I'm kind of glad we did because it's a beautiful environment. It's one of those shops where you can it's a convenience store where you can stop and you can get you some shopping in. You can see here where there's a little bit of this and that, and most of all, a lot of food. As you can see, as I toured the store, there are so many different types of unique items you can pick up. So if you had like a gift that you needed to pick up for someone, or if you wanted to collect souvenirs, this is the perfect location. This location also boasted to be the home of the original fried pie shop. There were so many different fried pies and bakery items there. They looked absolutely delicious. And we couldn't hardly decide what we wanted to try, but we settled on, I think we got cake. Nick got a cake slice, and I got a chocolate chip cookie, and they were both pretty good. In addition to the fried pie shop, the Texas Best Smokehouse also sell exotic beef jerky. If you're into that type of thing, I mean they had all different types of meats, cured selection, and they also have gourmet snacks. And you can see here chocolate dipped strawberries, cookies, pastries, anything your heart desire if you are a chocolate lover. The smokehouse is actually located in between the bakery area and the Sonic because there's also a Sonic connected to this convenience store. And we wanted to give you an honest review of our barbecue plates. I got the brisket and sausage, and Nick got the ribs and sausage.
Hey everybody, I'm currently on the way. We're on the way from Dallas, Texas. Went up there and had a good night. So on the way coming back down 20 East, we stopped at a place called, what is it, Texas Best Smokehouse. And we decided to try the food at Texas Best Smokehouse. And I'll be perfectly honest with you guys. I'm just letting you guys look at it and look at the stuff on my plate, because I should have showed it to you before I started eating, but I started eating because I was kind of hungry. But I'm gonna show it to you anyway. Okay, so first of all, I'm gonna tell you guys honestly, the best thing about this meal at Texas Best Smokehouse is the barbecue sauce. Barbecue sauce is excellent. It's excellent. The second thing I'm gonna tell you about Texas Smokehouse is not an actual smokehouse, because I know barbecue, and by me knowing barbecue, I know when barbecue is cooked in an electrical oven, and I know when it's smoked, and this is not smoked, so the name is fabricated. The greens are, they look like greens, but they're fresh out of the can, like literally fresh out of the can, poured in, warmed up a little bit, and gave to us. The macaroni and cheese is macaroni stirred up in some cheese with a couple slices of Velveeta on top.
No, it's like that powdered cheese.
Yeah, the powdered cheese. Yeah, that powdered cheese. The sausage is okay. It's not the best sausage, and I done had better, but it is okay. But now, what I don't like is these ribs. And if you guys, anybody that know ribs, anybody that know barbecue, that grew up in the backyard with their daddy, watching their daddy cook in the backyard, would know the difference between smoked ribs and ribs in the electrical oven. And these are clearly ribs out of an electrical oven. The ribs were not the best ribs. Like, as a matter of fact, they really had too much fat on them. Had a lot of fat on them, and they really had too much redness in a rib for me for pork. Now I can do it for beef, but pork is not the answer. But I just wanted to give you guys a little input on Texas Best Smokehouse, and I'm gonna rename it to Texas something, not Smokehouse, whatever. But this is a quick view of my wife and what she's eating.
Okay, I have the mac and cheese, a vegetable medley of zucchini and squash, the sausage, and cubed brisket or chopped brisket. That's what they call it. And it's okay.
Well, it's okay for her, but I'm gonna tell y'all, this right here, it ain't okay for me. So watch yourself. Watch yourself when you coming down I-22 or from Texas, and you see this Texas Smokehouse on the road. Don't bleed the height. Do not bleed the height. Y'all have a nice day. Goodbye. Aside from the food, which was mediocre at best, we still enjoyed this location. You can see it is beautifully and uniquely decorated. The bathroom area, as well as the bakeries, which is kind of like hanging out in the store. So it was really an interesting shop. Better luck next time. Once we got to Dallas that evening, we were excited to know that one of our favorite restaurants had a location there in the Frisco, Texas area, Tupelo Honey. And Tupelo Honey never disappoints.
Mr. Turner, give me a review of the food.
There you go. Sorry about that.
Absolutely delicious. We initially tried this restaurant in South Carolina, where it originated from, the testing station. Now we're in Frisco, Texas, and we decided to stop again. And one thing I will tell you is the same taste that I got from South Carolina is the same taste that I'm getting in Frisco.
He likes it. Mikey likes it. Were you? The restaurant is actually located near the Ford Center, and outside on the plaza, they have a real life, lifelike football field where children are out. And on this particular night, the weather was perfect, right at about 70 degrees. So they were out there playing on the football field, and there were so many different families out. And it was March Madness. So as you can see, all of the restaurants were open and televisions were all on the game. So the air was highly charged, and we just enjoyed the time we spent there. We will definitely be coming back to this area. So if you ever visit Dallas and you want something fun to do, I highly recommend this area out in Frisco. Thanks for watching our video. Please like and subscribe. See you next time.